Hi students. So in the last session we discussed about recursion. So what is recursion? If a function is called within the same function is called recursion or recursive function. Okay. So already we started. So write a program to find out factorial of a given number using recursion. Okay, I already explained in this program in the last session only. Okay, right. So in this program contains two functions. Okay, so one is main function and fact function. Okay, so user defined function. Okay, right. So if we execute this program, so program execution starts from main function and execution control executes the statements, okay, line by line, right, CLR, SCR. So this function will clear the output screen. Next, function call. So whenever execution control encounters function call, then execution control is transferred to function definition. Okay, so already we know, so this statement is called function declaration. So user defined function has three elements: function declaration. So this is function declaration statement. Next, function call. Okay, next, so function definition. Okay, so this entire part is called the function definition, right? So in this program I created fact function. Okay, this is user defined function, right? So whenever execution control encounters function call, execution control is directly transferred to function definition and it will execute all the statements in the function definition. Okay, after executing all the statements, after executing function, then execution control is transferred to main program. Okay, right. So here recursion. What is recursion? If a function is called within the same function, that is called recursion. Okay, so user defined functions are called from main function. Okay, but here if we observe this program, so here a function is called within the same function. Okay, so if a function is called within the same function, so that is called recursion or recursive function. Okay, so here if you observe this program, so here we are calling fact function. Okay, we are calling fact function by passing argument value as 4 to n variable. Okay, so here 4 is a actual argument. 4 is a actual argument or parameter. Next, n is a formal argument or formal parameter. Okay, so here we are calling fact function by passing argument value as 4 to n variable. Okay, so 4 is received by n variable. Now the value of n is 4. The value of n variable is 4. Okay, 4 which is stored in n variable. Okay, right. So in the function definition, if statement is there. Whenever execution control encounters if statement, first it will check the condition. Okay, so what is the value of n variable? 1. So 1 is equals to 4. Okay, 4 is equals to 1. For suppose here the actual argument is 1 for suppose. So here n value is what? 1. So 1 is equals to 1. 1 is equals to 1. Yes, true. Condition true. So if the condition is true, true block statements are executed. Nothing but if block statements are executed. Okay. So this statement get executed. Means this statement returns 1. Returns 1 to the main program. Okay. No? So 1 is assigned to 1 assigns to z variable, and the printf statement prints z value on the screen. Okay. So here output is what? Factorial. Factorial is equals to what is the value of z? 1. Okay. Factorial is equals to 1. When the value is, when the actual argument is 1. Okay. Now in this program we are passing argument value as 4 to n variable. Now n value is what? 4. Okay. 4 is equals to 1. False. When the condition is false, true block statements are not executed. Execution control is transferred to else block and execute the else block statements. Okay, na? Right. So n into fact of n minus 1. What is the current n value? 4. 4 into fact of 4 minus 1. That means fact of 3. Okay. So if you observe, so here this is a calling function. Okay. Same as. Clear? So if a function, here we are calling fact function. We are calling fact function by passing argument value as 3 to n variable. Okay. Right. This is called recursion. Okay. If a function is called within the same function, that is called recursion or recursive function. Okay. So clear? So I will write again. Listen. So what is the n value? N value is 4 now. Okay. N value is 4. Right. N is equals to 1. N is equals to 1. Okay. So n value 4 means 4 is equals to 1. 4 is equals to 1. So condition false. Condition false. So when the condition is false, false block statements are executed. Okay. So here the logic is n into fact of n minus 1. Okay. Na? So n means n value 4. 4 into fact of 4 minus 1 means 3. Okay. So clear. So here we are calling fact function. We are calling fact function by passing argument value as 3 to n variable. Okay. So 3 will be received by n variable. Okay. Now n value 3. Okay. So 3 is equals to 1. False. The condition false, else block statements are executed. Okay. So now, okay, 4 as it is. So next, now n value is what? N value 3. 3 into fact of, okay, 4 is there already. Okay. So 3 into fact of 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 means 2. Okay. So now this function returns 3 into fact of 2 to calling function. Okay. So listen, n is equals to 3 now. 3 is equals to 1. false. Okay, right. So what it is returning? So 3 into fact of 2. Okay, 3 into fact of 2. Okay, 3 is fact of 2. Right. Next, okay, again calling function. Now we are calling fact function by passing argument value as 2 to n variable. Okay, so n value is what here? 2. 2 is equals to 1, false. Then n into n means already 4 into 3 is there. Now 4, sorry, n value 2. 2 into fact of 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 means 1. Okay, so n value 2. 2 is equals to 1, false. False. So already 4 into 3 into, yes, so the output of that calling function is 2 into fact of 1. 2 into fact of 1. Again, so we are calling, okay, again this is calling function. Here this function, so here we are calling fact function by passing one value as argument. Okay, so now 1 is received by n variable. So 1 is equals to 1, yes, now condition true. Then if the condition is true, true block statements executed. So this so here it returns 1 to calling function. Okay, so n is equals to 1, 1 is equals to n is in value 1 is equals to 1. Yes, true. True means what it returns? It returns 1. Okay, that means 4 into 3 into 2 into result is 1. So 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, 24. Okay, so here the final result is what? 24. So 24 is returned to first calling function. Okay, now, right? And 24 is assigned to z variable, and this statement prints a z value on the screen. Okay, so here the final output is factorial is equals to 24. So clear? So this is about recursion or recursive function. Okay, thank you.